guys, we are back with another, the first true episode of the Petey Sama's Realmcast, where we talk in anime collectibles, hot takes, and you know what? I'm starting to throw a little wrestling in there. And with that being said, I got one of the OGs of the Pop Bros TV podcast with us, the man, the myth, the legend from the land down under. He's in the future. He said we're still good. That's all right. Mr. Christian Lamprey, aka CollectorLampzay. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, brother. It's been a long time. Pop Bros TV, that really opened a couple of memory doors, that one, didn't it?
Yes, sir. We are one less without the kaboom. We'll get back in
Yeah.
action one day, but I decided to
He'll
go
see
my
it
solo path for
and he'll be
now.
like, I want
He's
to
gonna be
come
like my
back.
guy. You know, I
Literally.
like to talk to my guy, Christian Lampert. I want to get some cards. But we're going to talk
Lit-
about that. We're going to talk about what this man does, what he brings to the table, and all his wrestling knowledge about the current product. We just went through a WrestleMania 42 in which Triple Fraud almost buried it alive the first night, but they must have freaking tie him up or
Yeah.
something for the second night because it
Mm-hmm.
was at least a 7 out of 10 banger.
Yeah.
Tribal Chief, World Heavyweight Champion, Bang Bang Pow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of things happen. Rhea
A
freaking
lot of things.
Ripley got the
Yeah.
title that she never lost. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's Lampsey's people right there. So we're gonna
Yeah.
talk about all that. We're gonna talk about what he does with his creations, where you can find them. But yes, sir, tell the good people where they can find you and your good old quality products.
Yeah. So basically, just my normal Instagram pages where I basically do a lot of my designs and I post a lot of it. And that's at Lampsey DZN Design. And Twitter is exactly the same. I don't use it as much. I just like to see on Twitter what's going on and everything. Really, it's every now and then I might post something, but I feel like, well, it's called X now, isn't it? Really, but yeah, I upload a lot on my Behance as well. I like to put little albums together. I like to see everything put together. It makes me feel a little bit more accomplished. And when I
Mhm.
do things, half the time I feel like, especially with the algorithms of social media, it's very hard to get things out there. So at least I've got to do something for myself to actually make it feel good. But I'm in a very good spot right now. I feel, I really enjoy what I do. I've come a long way in such a short amount of time, I would say, and I love where my product is at now, and obviously still leaps and bounds to where I want to be. But I'm very grateful for a lot of opportunities that I've been given with smaller companies and talent, like actual talent, like with wrestlers and everything like that, and then all the commissions in between. So that's where I'm at the moment. It's been a fun journey, and it's, it's something that I do pretty much every day. I've got Photoshop up every day. I've got it up now. I'm always trying to look
Just
to
photoshopping
create
my
something.
face to create a one-on-one
Yeah,
Petey Sama,
hundred
vintage,
percent.
legendary, hollow, prism, prismatic, ignic, anything you
Yeah,
could desire as a
we
top card. There's a
we can
one-on-one
do a lot
Petey
of
Sama,
things.
and
We
no
can
one's
do a
gonna
lot
get
of
that.
things.
Yeah,
No
but
way, no
I'll
way.
definitely
Yeah, I'm
put
been
his
very
stuff in the
good.
show notes below if you want to find
Yeah,
him. Support my guy. He's doing some bangers, some fire content out there, some cool
thank you.
designs. So
Appreciate it, man.
I'll leave his stuff in the show notes down below. But let's talk Lampsey. We figured out that we are wrestling bros, we like the Z
Yes,
bros.
yes,
That didn't work out
yeah.
for them, but we,
No,
sir, we have respect
yeah,
for each other. We have love for
we
each
do.
other. We
We
need
do.
each other. Just like
Exactly.
Codarius Raheem Rhodes needs to give us the
Oh
same
god,
promo
there it is
every
already.
single week. Talking about he respects everybody. He loves everybody. What do you want to talk about? What do I want to talk about, sir? I want to talk about why you've been the worst champion of all time.
Well,
But
take
that's
that
my
out
hot
with it.
take.
Mm,
Yeah, I could say what I want to say. He is the worst standing champion of the last Oof. Besides Jinder Mahal, I would say. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going far back, but
that was a
I
business
like him
move,
as a
wasn't it?
talent. I like him as a person. I think his character is still boring, garbage, and
Yeah,
it needs to
yeah.
change immediately. Roman, he's got the World Heavyweight Championship, the title he talked crap about 2 years ago. He
Mm,
besmirched it, and now he has it. And guess what? It's the number one title in the company. Don't want to hear nothing
yeah.
now. That's all I got to
Anything
say
he
about that.
holds, man. Anything he holds, it's got more
But
relevancy.
yes, that's my hot take. So how do you feel about the wrestling product as a whole? Since you do a lot of content with it,
Ah,
and there's some news that just transpired with some releases. So I
yeah,
know one of
yeah,
them hurt you dearly, sir. So tell the people
yeah.
how you
I
feel.
think I think the product as a whole, in the grand scheme of pro wrestling, I think we're in a much better spot than what we were at. I think that's you know, as much as I don't watch AEW a lot, I pay attention, but I don't watch it. Um, I think without AEW, I don't think that pro wrestling would be in the spot with it, where it is today. But I think with the amount of talent that is coming out of so many different countries, I think it's well needed that there's a lot of good companies out there now. You got TNA and New Japan doing well, Lucha Underground, AAA, even though AAA is owned by WWE as well. But I think as a product overall, I think pro wrestling is in its really, really, really good state. I feel like at its peak, you would probably be looking at like what we spoke about when the big reign that the tribal chief had. I think that was probably peak as peak can ever be.
Acknowledge
But
him.
acknowledge the tribal chief. We all acknowledge the tribal chief. But look, yeah, last couple of years since pretty much Vince had to sell, things have been on a downward slope. But there's good, there's bad. Corey Graves says it, man. It's flavors of ice cream, depending on what wrestling is. But I guess it's tricky because I love the product, but sometimes booking really makes a huge difference. And you can support people as far and as long as you want. Yeah, you just never know what can happen. Look what happened yesterday with all the releases now. So it's for a moment it's just like, wow, it's great, and then the next moment it's like, holy, we're out.
Mm.
It's nuts. Like some big names were released yesterday, man, and even some people that that are in the developmental program. You got WWE LFG that is starting a brand new season tomorrow, mind you, and there are a bunch of, I don't know if there's a bunch, but I know there is quite a select few on that released list that are in that show. So
Mm.
what's the point of the show now? So because I've watched LFG. I don't know if you've seen LFG.
I've seen
Um,
some of it. Seen some
I
takes.
think it's fun. I think it's really
It's
fun.
fun.
Whether it's
I saw mostly the
severely
first season
scripted,
with Taker and then
yeah,
Mickey James and Bubba and King Booker.
Booker,
That's when
yeah. I
Shiloh
think
Hill was
it's
there. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, Shiloh. Yeah, man. See, there's some good things to come out of it. That's for
Yeah.
sure. And that's why I think also wrestling is in a good state because there is so much good talent that is still being created from the clay, you know, in developmental. Some of them have never even run ropes before. We've got so many champions now, we had a new crown champion yesterday with Tiffany who never ran ropes until she stepped foot in that PC. So that's what I mean. I feel like wrestling is in a good spot, but the product itself is going up, going down, going up, going down. It's like what you mentioned in the intro, man. Night one to night two, it's like two different companies were running the show in comparison. So, because I was, yeah, like to like my family, like my partner, my brother, my friends, I was not impressed. I was taking a lot of jokes at night one, and I think the good thing is, right, is I went into night two thinking it was going to be trash, and I had my expectations blown out of the water. So I feel like
Mhm.
it's better off to have some expectations that are so low, but then after we've come such a long way with what we've seen prior to probably like what 20, 25-ish, 2024, 2023, those years where they were really peak. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard. Like, I can't stay away from the product. I love it too much. I support the talent too much, and I think a lot of people support. We watch. Just say, for instance, WWE. We watch WWE to support the talent, whether it's a different name or whatever. You know what I mean? So, if Selena ends up on AEW, you bet your bottom dollar I'll be watching. So it's a
So
good.
what Lampsey is trying to say in his very Australian, very proper, professional, respectful way is
Yeah.
that Triple Fraud is booking the roster to death.
It's hard because we hear so many reports and we don't know what's true, what's not true. Whether like that recorded audio of the fella that owns TKO, and he went to that college and made a spiel about how they run creative and Triple H is basically a frontman. It's like, well, if that's the case, it makes sense. But then it's, what about everything else in between? The lead up to WrestleMania, I'm sure that was Triple H, or at least most part of it. I don't know, man. It's so hard
He runs
without
the
knowing.
weekly, man. That he runs the weekly. That's why
Yeah,
it's trash. 0 out of 10 shows.
yeah,
TKO has their input for the big shows in which they throw in The Rock, they throw in a Pat McAfee, they throw in a damn Jelly Roll, they throwing in whoever they can, ISO Speed, just to bring eyes
yeah,
into the product because Triple Fraud has booked the weekly show so bad that they need, they're not doing each other any favors. Honestly, they need to either work together better or
yeah,
get a
yeah.
new better
Agreed.
booking creators. We
Yeah,
know it's
agreed.
fake. We know he
Yeah,
does the Unreal show. We seen the backstage caca.
mm,
We know. But as an
yeah,
entertainment product, that's something to take your eyes away from the crazy world we live in. You are doing the absolute least effort booking. Just
yeah.
rinse
It
and
feels
repeat
like that.
matches, right? The
It's
same tag matches, the same brawls.
yeah,
Everything ends in
mm,
a disqualification. Bro, that's not how you build a story. That's not how you building new talent to take over when Reigns and Punk and Orton and all of them retire, which is not too far away. So
yeah.
you got some shining stars right now doing their thing. I hope Triple Fraud doesn't book them to oblivion. But that's
It's
just my
hard.
hot take.
It's just hard because, like, you see what he did with the black and gold brand with Sean. You know what I mean? And he made so much good talent there too. So I don't know.
He
It's
has
hard.
potential, but something is going on in the upper echelon that he's
It
just
has to. It has to. It has to. I just can't. I don't know, because I was, look. I was a Sean guy growing up over Triple H, but I still have a lot of respect for Triple H, and I feel like
I feel he
can't
got a
put
little bit
all
of
my
respect
I
for
can't put
Triple Fraud.
I can't point fingers unless I'm backstage
One
knowing
of the
exactly,
best
you know what
heels,
I mean?
one of the best storytellers in his in-ring
Yeah,
competitive nature. Yes, he probably had some title reigns that lasted a little too long. He's also
yeah,
the son-in-law. Blah blah. We
yeah,
understand the spiel, but
yeah,
his matches were always great. They took their time. We
yeah,
we saw the story within the match. We understood the
yeah,
rivalry. Right now, there is none of that. The matches are 5 minutes. Roman and
yeah,
Punk literally told the story, and that was one of the best matches in the last 2 years. And that
yeah,
wasn't even
yeah.
a spectacular match either. That was just a very
No,
good
it was good. It was
production.
good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah,
I'm
you're
just,
right there.
it's the prices that they're charging to
Oh,
see this product.
that's
$10,000 to go on the libations bus to drink some
oh no,
libations
here we
with
go again.
Codarius Raheem Rodington. So he could tell you how much he
Uh,
respects you for spending 10,000. And then that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like we charging that amount for people. I'm sorry, Cody is not a top star. They could do what they want to do. He is a mid-card stardust talent. But for that price range, I want to live with him. I want to eat with him. I want to work out with him. $10,000 just to go on his tour bus. speak some libations, and then get out. Come on. So that's the biggest problem I have overall is just the
Prices.
obscene amount of pricing
Yeah.
and chart and the belts, the titles, the figures, the all these things are just super inflated, and it's like your
Yeah.
product is not even doesn't bring that value that you're charging, and that's I think the main problem with everybody how they feeling.
Yeah.
They outpricing the families that just want to go see a show, and it's just more
Yeah.
marketed for the big kahunas, and it's more
Yeah.
corporate, and they have ads, and it starts to get a
Oh yeah.
little tainted in
Yeah.
that manner. So that's
Yeah.
my hot take. Triple fraud is frauding hard, and he needs to be fired. We need a new we need Shane O'Mac to come through and just show us the way. But I know Triple H he can do it, but he hasn't done it in 2 years. So and he was writing the coattails of the bloodline story that Vince created. So I don't want to hear that that was his stuff. He was writing it out. So
It's a fair
what
shout.
has he done in the last 2 years that's been memorable? Anybody? Left side, right side. Funky pops in the back. Anybody? No. Got you. Yeah, John Cena's retirement tour. Not a
Yeah.
John Cena fan. Never was. I respect the hustle. I respect the 20-year game. But that was the worst
Yeah.
tour for a
Yeah.
retiring
Wrong.
superstar, a legend, the last probably GOAT of
Yeah.
the last era. And they just completely fumbled. So
Yeah.
and that's triple fraud. I mean, he's the one booking week to week. So you could
I
blame
feel
on
like
Road
I
Dogg.
feel like I feel like the booking of Naomi was really good until she got pregnant. Oh, that
Yeah, I
was
mean there was some hope with some, and then like something just happened to them. So it's like, okay, we didn't see that play out, but
yeah,
he
unfortunately.
keeps booking Rhea Ripley. She's great. She's a superstar. She hasn't done nothing productive in the last 3 years that you could remember. No good matches, no good promos. It's the same thing every week. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's
And
tricky,
then
man. It
she don't wrestle enough, so sometimes she's getting botchy because she hasn't gotten enough reps in the thing to maintain her skill. So, and
the
then when
house
something
shows, man.
happens, everybody attacks her. It's not truly her. It's the way he books her. She's champion. She don't wrestle. She does promos. When she gets one match, she's not as sharp as she used to be when she was coming up. That Charlotte match with
I,
her in 39 was spectacular. And then from there, I
it
feel like she
was.
just went down. So,
Yeah, I thought EO's. I think I see. I didn't mind EO and Maria. I know you didn't. I thought it was good, but
all they do is point to
but
their heads.
but then at the end of the day, right? It's like EO is arguably one of your best
The
wrestlers on the
best.
roster.
The
Yeah,
best.
if not the best. Yeah, and you leave her off Mania.
Explain that.
Make sense. Yeah,
Explain that. But
I was really disappointed.
Danhausen has a whole
Yeah, very
a
nice,
whole
very
failed
evil.
session with
Yeah,
Cena. Like, what are we
yeah,
doing?
yeah,
I
yeah.
get
I
the
know it's
cute stuff
interesting.
for the kids. I get it, but
Yeah,
you leave out
yeah,
one of the best in-ring competitors in the women's division to
yeah.
have Brie Bella come out. Like, what are we doing? So,
It's
and then now we could talk about some of the releases that happened. Next, that was yesterday, right?
yeah, yeah.
Uh, Kyrie
Big
saying,
day.
like, what are we doing?
That's insane. I know. There's a lot
Oh,
of
I like
discourse
that.
there.
Kyrie saying got released. That's
Yeah,
insane. I see that pun,
yeah,
sir. Very good.
yeah.
But
You
she
know
was
it.
in the middle of the host, like, what are we doing?
I,
You got me
I'm,
chin doing nothing.
yeah, struggling to comprehend it. To be honest, like
He's a young
considering,
talent. I don't get it.
I know they bring her back. Only what
A year ago, right? She came back a year.
year and a half, 2 years
Yeah.
ago. I think she was year and a half, 2 years.
It wasn't even hype. They just bring her back. I was like, woo.
Yeah, yeah, off the back of Mercedes Monet, her
Bleh,
title drop.
bleh. Talk
Still
about
not a
over
fan.
push, over saturated champion of all time. Bleh. Never liked Sasha Banks. She was always, that's my hot take there. Bang, bang. She was always mediocre to me. She put on some good NXT matches, main roster, trash. I don't remember anything she did, but that's
WrestleMania
another story.
37. That's like
Yeah.
iconic, man. I love
Yes.
37.
And I watched,
It'll probably never happen again.
yeah.
I hope it does. I hope two women can
I kind of miss like the
main event.
last couple of years of the like 2016, 19, I didn't watch too much.
Yeah.
COVID, of course, that era. Poor
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre. That's my but Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre. I can't
Yeah.
stop thinking about Punk. I can't stop thinking about Rundy. Shout out to my boy C Jax. He does a great impression of Drew. But through that I didn't really see. What caught my attention is this new Romano Reigns.
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
aura. I was like, whoa. I saw the first match with him and Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan, and they changed his theme, that God theme, that awesome that he went
Yeah.
back WrestleMania
Yeah.
42.
Yeah.
It's the best thing Death Rebel ever made. Everything else, trash. But
Trash.
that like Liv Morgan, which we're gonna talk about.
Oh no, we,
But
we we don't. We
we
really
just
don't.
okay, we don't have to. That's just it's
We
bad.
can. We can. I love Liv. I love Liv, but
I respect her game. She's made it from a waitress to a
she,
top champion. But what she did the
oh,
last 2 weeks has been nauseating, and I can't respect it. But you know, let Lampsey talk
I
more on
just
that. But
I
I
will
hope the product turns around. I hope it
same.
figures out the pricing and just
Yeah.
bringing value back to the fans. But
Yeah. Yeah. The
I don't
pricing
believe
out's
in
tough.
triple fraud. So and the whole
Yeah.
TKO and it's just they trying to make it into a UFC type branding, but it's not wrestling. It's its own
Yeah.
thing.
Well, UFC's not at the peak anymore either, are they? Really? They've lost a lot of
I
their
mean,
big
we all
names
love
to
combat
retirement.
sports, but like, yeah, they're
Mm.
the way they, yeah, over the years has been, shifting and stuff like that. But the big fights still gonna bring in the
Yeah, they still
eyeballs and
do,
stuff.
but it's
But
not
they
consistent
also,
anymore.
yeah,
Like
but they
that
also
Conor
outpricing
Mc-
their fans.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the
Yeah.
same concept
Yeah.
going on with TKO for both
Yeah.
wrestling, WWE, and UFC. So
For sure. That Conor McGregor Ronda Rousey era was peak, where every single like pay-per-view it was going crazy. But now we've hit a slump where
yeah,
I just don't think the personalities are the same. Now I don't
of
think there's a
course.
lot just ridiculous amount of egos, and it's just the same copy paste template, you know.
Throw that in there. Let's talk about my boy Ego. My
Oh,
boy Ethan Page with the call up. My
yeah.
boy, legend. He's
Yeah.
good. I like him.
Incredibly excited. I'm
They need that.
so
They need
happy
that
for him.
heel, that
Yeah.
funny heel, that very
Tells a
unorthodox heel.
story.
Tells a good
Tells a
story.
story. Tells a
Good
very good
wrestler.
story.
Good in ring
Yep.
competitor. He
Yep.
flows with the other opposing. Like he's just really good. So I'm glad he's up.
He is. Same. Same.
Hopefully they
Hey.
put that U.S. title on him or something real quick and just send him to the moon.
Yeah, well,
So
I think they've just chucked him straight into the IC title picture, haven't they, really? So
oh, he's on
with he's
Raw,
on
right?
Raw.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I see that IC title's been dead for.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Penta. I mean, I'm happy that he won something, but let's be real, Penta is not. Penta's a jobber. He's
Oh,
been booked as one. I
incredible
mean,
wrestler, man.
finally, he's spectacular what he
Incredible.
does. He is
Like,
older. He doesn't have
aura
that
off the
pizzazz. He
charts,
does
mind
have the
you.
aura. The entrance is fire. I like him. I like
Yeah.
his energy. I like his passion. But the way they booked him in the last year in the jobber, just
Yeah,
so.
Look at his brother. Could be worse.
Oh man, poor. I can't remember his damn poor name. Uh,
Phoenix.
Jobber, Jobber
Right.
Junior. But
Phoenix,
together,
man.
tag team, which they need a tag team division. Those two will
Yeah.
probably lead the front if they decide
Yeah.
to let
Well,
the
there's
Usos.
rumors that Rey Mysterio is moving to SmackDown, and he might team with Phoenix. So
Ray Phoenix, Ray Mysterio.
yeah,
Okay.
I can see it. I can see
Ray
it.
Mysterio
Because
said, "I'm not tapping out to Gunther, so I'm gonna pretend I
hell
have
no,
this injury. I am not
brother.
losing to that mega, what they supposed to mega heel. There you go. Booyaka, booyaka. My man Lampsey
Yeah,
showing off his Rey Mysterio LWO t shirt. Shout out.
yeah, man.
Um,
100%.
I like Ray.
Yeah,
I'm amazed that he's still
love Ray.
going at this age, but he
I
needs to
know he's
definitely.
moving better than some people can at the
He's
peak of their
moving better
careers,
than
man.
me. I'm mad
Stem
at him.
cell treatments, man. Stem
I
cell
respect that. I
treatment.
need some of that in my
Yeah,
kneecaps.
yeah.
I got the stone cold knees right now. What? But the call ups, they called up a
Pull-ups are
lot
good,
of
man.
NXT talent, so that is
Told you,
very
Ricky Saints,
refreshing.
man. Told you you would. Told you you
You
would.
said you called it. I didn't think
Yep.
Ricky my
Yep.
mouse Saints was ready, but
Yep.
here he is, Mini Rock, as they
Mm-hmm.
called him.
I
Mini
love
Rock.
Ricky, man. I love Ricky, man.
He's good.
He's another guy who can tell a
got the
story.
charisma.
The last what 4 to 6, 7 weeks in NXT when Ethan and Ricky were together were so entertaining.
Yeah.
So entertaining. Yep. Just
We
blowing each
need
other's
that.
egos up. Yeah, we need it. We need it. 100%.
Leave them with that same NXT feel. Yes, they they moved up, but don't take away that, just everything about what they've built down there. They kind of left it on Oba. He's been doing his thing. So leave that. Let Trick do his thing. That's what people like about them. Keep their characters. Don't change their names. Don't do what you did to
don't change
Gunther.
the freaking entrances.
Walter was fired. Gunther is a jobber. He is not over with the fans. He doesn't sell
Career
product.
killer stuff is bad, man. Shouldn't have done it.
I am the ring general, but he wrestles 3 times a year. They barely put him on WrestleMania. Found the match last minute for him. Come on, bro. I don't get it.
Good, was it?
I don't get it.
Did you watch SmackDown yesterday?
I did not. I was at work, and then I came home, and I saw your message, and you had some tears saying Zelina. I thought she got injured, and then I went to look, and I saw the 10 releases, so that's why you were sad.
Very sad.
People need to know that you and Zelina has this picture on is that your main photo, right? CollectorLampzay
on my
page.
collector one. Yeah, it's my profile. Yeah.
Him and Zelina. Lampzay is like 4'6", and she's like 8 inches shorter. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, and
As
this
a
wraps up
tiny
my
woman.
time. Thanks for having me.
Sorry, sir. I throw that in. It's my guy right there, but he definitely respects that woman and he's followed her. So as a fan, I know that hurt. Hope the best for her. She and Alistair definitely can make things happen.
That's what's crazy to me is Alistair. He only lasted 364 days, not even a full year.
Not even a whole year, right?
Yep. No, not even a full year. I don't know.
He's got a character. He's got it, but they're not booking them correctly. They're not giving them time. They're not giving them stories. They're not giving them, matches that matter and people want to see. So you leave them off.
Interesting. When they came to Australia and they had Damian Priest and Alistair in that Australian street fight or whatever it was, Extreme Rule. I can't remember what it was.
What is an Australian street fight, by the way?
Oh,
are we hitting them with kangaroo
apparently Roman Reigns throwing an AFL footy like an American football. Mind you, terribly. That's the one thing that the tribal chief couldn't do.
I will not take slander from my boy. All right.
But I felt like at that point it was really good. Zelina came out. It was great. They put Zelina with Alistair. I thought there was a lot of movement. And then, it barely moved from there. I thought post-Crown Jewel it was looking good, but clearly nothing to them. And it was a Karrion Kross Scarlett situation again where they don't know how to book them. And
I feel like they was trying to book him that same way too, with the little backstage vignettes and stuff like that.
Yeah, and the entrance was very similar.
Alistair could pull that off, and I feel like they took him out. They took him out for Pat McAfee.
They did.
He was doing that little background with Randy Orton, and then just killed it.
What makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me, considering if that rumor is true, then how can you go from wanting to have him as a part of the night one main event or be around that storyline to releasing him a week later is crazy.
I like him. I like his entrance music. His entrance in NXT was just fire. His martial arts,
he's sick, man. He's sick. And they're both awesome. They both can wrestle. They both are awesome. I just
feel like it's hard
I
for
don't know.
Zelina being so damn small, you know,
Small,
so, like, she has
but
to really be careful on, like, bigger opponents and
yeah,
stuff like that, but she's learned a
yeah,
lot, she's definitely
she
improved, but
did. She did. She
we
did.
got Maxine Dupree still on the roster. I'm just saying, what are we doing?
Lovely woman, though. Lovely woman, though.
Seems like a
She's trying.
lovely woman, she's been trying for
She's been
6 years. Stop it.
uh,
Stop it. We're good. We're good, bro.
oh,
We're good.
you
I don't I
really
don't
did.
wanna see her on
Not
the
buying it?
I'm not
Thing
buying
is,
it.
though, she has a lot better character than some others, you know what I mean?
We're
So,
good.
Sama
But
has spoken.
somebody like Kyrie saying who we know she
Gets
can't cut
released.
some English promos, we get it.
Mhm. Yeah.
But we got BFAB on the roster. We're good.
Uh, yeah.
I
Well,
don't
I
know.
think I'm surprised. Yeah, like,
That
yeah.
like what are we doing? Me Chin, we're good. Like you really released potential and you kept people that potential has already been maxed out yet. Triple fraud,
But
TKO, what we doing?
booking is such a hard part, though. I feel like Michin,
It
especially
is,
with right booking, can be. She can.
but
She can go. She
but the
can go,
things
Michin.
is she can. It's just 5 years to build a character, she's been the same character. We're good. Move on. I need to see progression. I need to see character development. Tiffy, she needs to stop with the it's Tiffy. We're good with that
I think
promo.
she's bored of it too. I think she's bored of it too. There's a lot of speculation that she doesn't want to
Yeah, we
be
just need
in
like
that
a heel
position.
run. She needs to be
Oh man,
serious. Like
and I
she
don't
has the
know if you
talent.
watched her in NXT, but she was great in
Yeah, she
NXT.
was.
NXT
I saw her
champion
damn
as a heel.
moonsaults. They were
Yeah,
clean. She
love.
never botched them. Came up to a main roster, just botched the hell out of it. Too much pressure, too much. I don't know what it is, but she's the
They
US
can.
champ. Poor
She is good.
Julia. Julia,
Hopefully, I don't
jobber.
know. That got
They made her
that got
into a
shot.
jobber, bro.
Oh,
I think if she lost that title before the cuts, Julia would have been part of those cuts.
bro,
Sad to say.
I couldn't even like yesterday in the match. I don't know if you saw it. You might have seen it roaming
I
around
saw highlights and I was good with that.
on there was how the referee holds up the belt. They had
Mhm.
already taken the side plates away.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like
So
the Starbucks cup in Games of Thrones when they left it there.
yep,
Episode 4. You
yep,
just
mm,
what are we doing?
yep. Mm-hmm. It's
But they want to blame Road Dog. They want to blame
no, I don't think he was the problem. No way. He cared.
like I'm
He
just
cared.
saying, like triple fraud needs the blame. They will not. They blame Vince. They blame Tony Khan and AEW. They will blame them for trash.
Tony
Triple
Khan's got
fraud has
nothing to
been
do with it.
outputting trash for 2 years, and they just avoid blaming him directly. It's everybody else. Road Dog, Corn Dog. It's just
Corn dog.
ain't nothing but a hound dog.
I don't know, man. Wrestling though, man,
Maxine
as a
Jax
whole,
always
like
cracking me up with that.
I
But
can't
you got
not.
Drew McIntyre, a beat 6'5", 280
Yeah,
pounds of Scottish
dude.
destruction. The dude has got the promos down. He's got the
Yeah,
look. He's got the
character.
wrestling
Yeah,
ability. He's got the character. He's got the
yeah, he does.
tenure. And they jobbing him out.
Yeah, I didn't. The
I
whole
like
transition.
Fatu. I like Fatu. But they jobbing my
You'll be
boy
king.
out. Jobbing
It's
my boy
hard.
out.
It's the Samoans, bro. They love the Samoans.
They gave him a 3-week title reign. That was just him running away.
That's crazy. That's
And
what
then
shocked me a lot.
Darius Raheem beats him
Oh no,
on a
here it is
freaking
again.
SmackDown with
Yeah.
one crossroads, not 3, 1
Mm,
or 2.
mm.
By the way, worst finisher of all time. Hot take. That thing does no damage, 0 damage, and he's the worst. But he has cool music, right? And that's all they care about. They care about the entrance, the pop, and the people, yeah, and all that yeet yeet. But they need to stop. We're good. We're good on Cody. He could disappear. First of all, he no sold a punt kick.
Yeah.
No
That was
soul.
interesting. I turned to my girlfriend
He
when that
actually
happened,
got
and I was
kicked
like,
because his eye
yeah,
is
he did.
wrecked. I respect the fact that he takes damage. He gets slapped by
Yeah,
Travis Scott.
he does. Yeah, yeah, he
You know,
takes it.
like
He's
he
not
takes
afraid of
some
getting
whack
hit.
beatings,
No.
but how you know so that came out with a
Yeah,
promo talking about what do you want to talk about? I
yeah.
respect Randy. I want to love Randy. I want to hug
Mm.
Randy.
Yeah,
I
I
am
thought
the
I thought
I'm
that they were going to shelf him. I thought they were going to have him relinquish, and then yeah, he
mhm.
walked out, and then I was like, okay, so they're not even carting him out. That's great. And then I was like, okay. And then on Raw, he came out, and I'm like, oh, he's relinquishing. He looks like shit. And then no,
He told
I
you,
thought
"What
he
do you
was.
want to talk about?"
Yeah, I really. Oh, look, I don't know if they just know what they can do with him if he's cleared or not. I think that's the thing. But the whole situation of CM Punk being ready, I thought he was going to relinquish,
Yeah,
but I guess
I
it's
don't know.
you would rather him relinquish and not be there. You know what I
To
mean?
me,
Like
let
on a
Randy
punt
win.
kick.
Right?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 42, night one, main event, 0 out of 10. Right? It would have been better. Randy wins, punt kicks him. Right?
Takes him right the fuck
SmackDown
out.
relinquishes it if he is injured. Right? At least give him that title. Give him that moment. He hasn't had a moment in like
Mm.
15 years.
Dude, it's been
Randall
so
Keith
long.
Orton, you know? So
Yeah.
as everybody nobody wanted Cody to win. We wanted to see Randy. He could be a heel. He's already a legend. He's just gonna get cheered. That's it. He's on his last
Yeah.
lap. So let him get the title, relinquish it. I got an injury. Do a tournament for the title. Let's just do something crazy like Trick Williams or anybody. Anybody. Not Sami Zayn. We're good.
Him.
Keep him away.
Him.
You know, we got Carmelo. Give it to just randomly, just give it to the new talent so they can just build that title back to prestige. Because Cody has
Yeah.
taken that title from the highest of graces. And in 2 years, he has buried that damn title. And it's a jobber title now. Sad. It's sad, but we'll leave it at that.
Man's just a hater though.
Who else? Who else was released? The was it Motor
Motor
City
City
Machine
Machine.
Bums? Yeah,
I'm
we're good.
surprised because
We're good.
that
We're
entrance was
good.
dope though, wasn't it? It was
It
good.
was okay, but I think they came to WWE like
Too
15 years
late.
too late.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they didn't do
They had a good
nothing with
run though. When
AJ
they
or
first came
nothing.
up, they had a really good run. It was
They're
fun.
good.
The tag team
They're
division
fun.
kind of died in the ass, I
Yeah.
think. Um, which
They
kind of
bring
sucks.
that little hope to it, and then 2 weeks later, Triple Fraud was like, "Yeah, we don't need this tag
I
team stuff."
I don't know if it's a hot take, but I still don't think the tag team division has recovered from when the titles were unified. I just don't think.
Yeah,
I
no.
think, yeah, I
And not to
think the
say the
best
Usos were spectacular, but because it
they
was just in the
were.
bloodline story and everything, they gave
Yeah,
prestige to those titles. And when
yeah,
Sammy and Kevin
yeah.
Owens beat them, that was fun. And
It
then
was fun.
it
It
was over.
was
That they
capitulation from there. Yeah,
it's been over.
yeah,
So you just giving
yeah.
it to random people, R Truth, Damian Priest, like jobbers. And I like Damian, mega jobber. He went from world heavyweight champion to just, well, what are we doing? But whatever.
Tag team champion with the truth.
I like my man Truth, son, but we're good. We don't need that.
It's
Um,
an interesting booking. I'll tell you what. I don't know who came up
we
with
got
that.
Finn Balor winning finally after like since 1974.
Fuck.
He's just so underutilized. They've just jobbed him out to anything and anybody. They just need to stop doing that. They need to give prestige
I
to
know.
these longer tenure like wrestlers. Give them their run so you can have a transition talent when these top guys leave. What are you gonna do when they're gone?
Yeah,
Don't put it
agree.
just on Oba. He needs 3 or 4 people to hold it down. If he goes down, if Trick goes down, if
Yeah, injuries, man, or health issues, or
Seth is gonna leave in a few years, so he's gone.
yeah, yeah.
Braun Breaker, we're good. He comes back and spears Seth Rollins and uses his pinky. What are we doing?
Oh no.
stay
I
stay
felt
injured.
bad. I felt
Bronson
bad for
Reed,
him, man.
that's my guy. He needs to come back and just destroy the whole roster. Just we need a mega heel for real. We really need a mega heel. Gunther, we're good. Goodbye. Yeah, we that's a failed project. You tapped out to Jey Uso. Stop it. You're done.
Interesting
So
choice.
right, like the same guy who tapped out 6 seconds is now over here retiring. Stop it. We're good.
Yeah,
You got Ilya Dragunov. Great charisma. I haven't really heard him
Yep.
on the mic. I haven't
He's
really
all right. He's
seen.
pretty good. He's pretty
Well,
good. He's
how would I
kind
know
of gives
that?
like a suave. What?
How would I know that if they don't give him a
Oh, he
chance?
doesn't give him the chance. Yeah.
He just goes
Yeah.
out and fight. There's no
Yeah.
story building. Just who's the next guy? We're good.
It's
Like,
tricky. And especially for a lot of people that don't watch NXT, they don't know what they're
and you got
like
3 hours on SmackDown. They made it a
I know.
3 hour show.
Yeah.
And what you see more of is
Ads.
ads and nothingness, bro. You have the time. I like
Yeah.
what's his name? Powerhouse Hobbs Keys.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to be straight into the gutter. We're good.
Doesn't look good, eh?
So I
Doesn't look
don't
good.
know.
He's a
As
beast, man, though.
he's
He's a
a beast,
beast.
but as a whole, man, I don't know what they're doing. But WrestleMania is supposed to be your peak, and that was so uneventful until like literally the last day. Now you're in the new season. Basically, they restart from the wrestle was it the Raw after
Yeah.
WrestleMania SmackDown, and those were
Yeah.
mid. Let's be real, they were mid. If it wasn't for the call ups, mid.
Yeah, the call-ups really carried it. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I asked you yesterday, if just before, if you'd seen yesterday's SmackDown,
I
because
saw Blake is
JC
coming next
Jane.
week, right?
Yep. Yep.
And
Blake.
Ricky,
Yep.
but yeah, JC Jane
Yep.
and the other two,
JC tore the house down. The
they
fatal
did some shit. Yeah,
just the heat. The heat. I'm surprised, and I'm so happy that they've given them that kind of reception. Hopefully, that's Dominic Mysterio heat out there. You should go back and see it. It is
Dom
crazy
Dom
heat.
Dom
Yeah.
Dom. We're good.
It's that kind of heat.
Retire.
What?
Yeah, Dom,
Dominic?
retire. Can't
Oh
stand him.
my oh my
That's
god.
my hot take. The
Oh
worst
my
champion. I
oh
like his
my
heat, but his heat is because
brother,
we
he's like
generally
27. He's
he's
20 like
he's been
7.
wrestling. He's been in WWE since he was 5. All right, so he's got 20 years under.
Oh,
Retire.
what is he? Is he yeah, oh, he's 29. He's 29.
Oh, that's it. Bro.
Brother,
He has no
bro.
muscles. He's been the same in shape
He's
ring. Like,
29. He's 29.
when was the last time he cut a
Wrestling,
good promo?
man, he can do whatever he
When was the
likes. He's
last
Dominic
time?
Mysterio.
We're good.
Been a
I'd rather
while,
see
but
his father. We're good. But I think they're gonna give Rey Mysterio that. He's gonna retire him. Makes sense.
I hope so. I
Yeah.
hope so, though.
That's why he didn't want this guy to do it. He's like, I'd rather my
Nah,
son.
but
If I'm gonna give somebody the alley
yeah,
oop, you know.
yeah,
But he
yeah,
says I'm
100%.
the greatest luchador of all time.
Exactly. He's getting under your skin. He's doing his job.
No, it's not getting under my skin. You're just talking straight hot take garbage. Shut up. You got Ray Phoenix that could sleep and do 10 times more freaking athletic moves than Dom. Stop. I think he just needs to do his own thing. Like Judgment Day, that's all garbage, right? Just separate that whole group. Jobbers, just
You don't like Liv and Dom
sorry, we're
together?
talking
No.
hot takes here. I'm saying what millions of people are thinking. So it's just they haven't done nothing spectacular with that group since Edge. So
Edge. Oh my god, that is another hot take,
you
isn't it?
think you know me, my man Cope. What they call him? The Cope.
A cope.
But yeah, yeah. So yeah, the releases suck. Hope they find gigs.
Yeah, I hope they
You never
so.
want to see nobody lose their
Exactly, it's their
job, whether you're
livelihood.
a fan of the character or
Exactly.
not. But
That's why I never root for them,
who
man.
was it? So it was Motor City Machine Guns, Kyrie Sane.
Yep. Yep. White 6.
We're
That was.
good.
I was surprised, man. They did a whole thing at Universal for them and everything.
They
Whoa.
just the song.
I think without
I hate the
Bray, I
song.
think it's
Bray even when Bray had it, it was like, I like his older like music, but it was still
Yeah.
Bray's song. For them, I get it was a tribute, respect, nothing but love
Mm.
for Bo. But that group was so repetitive
Well, they
and
dragged it
just
out for so long
they
with the MFTs.
dragged it out. Oh my
Too long.
god.
People lost interest, and
Remember the
unfortunately
first
now
night
they're
they came, the backstage, that was
yeah,
fire. You saw
yeah, it
Chad
was.
Gable
Chad
twitching,
Gable laid out, yep, selling his soul away.
fire. But then after
Yeah.
that, just Uncle Howdy, that wig, we're good. Um,
It
I
sucks
mean,
because poor booking costs them their job.
yeah.
It
Rowan, I
sucks.
think he's gonna retire. He's already older. Bo, he's gotta, I don't know what he's gonna do. The other two, they're still good enough. Loomis
Joe
and
Gacy is
yeah,
incredibly talented.
I think
Yeah,
they'll find their footing. They should be fine.
yeah, yeah.
This chick, Nikki Cross, we'll see.
Ex-world champion, mind you.
That is definitely an ex-world champion. They just job her. She has to rebuild that character. Like she has done nothing like in 3-4 years. So, but yeah, Y6. Yeah,
Alba
sure.
Fire got
It was
beat.
just like
She's
maybe the
out.
Kyrie Sane was like the biggest like surprise to
Yeah,
everybody. So
Kyrie was. I think there's going to be a movement on
I
Raw. I
feel
think
like
they're
there's
going to
more
double.
coming.
So
By the
do
way,
I. So
I
do
feel like
I.
they're
I
not
don't
done.
think
They
that's
just did
the
their first
end either.
batch.
No, no, I don't think so either. And yeah, I won't speculate on that either because I just feel like it's wrong to do that. But I feel like there's a lot of call ups and there's a lot of people still coming through developmental. So they're a money hungry company, and I don't really understand it too much because they're still getting paid the
Still
billions of
rich.
dollars from their deals and stuff. So I
Yeah.
don't understand what because some of these guys wouldn't be on huge money.
But I
So I
get it.
don't
I mean, if you're
understand.
gonna have them backstage doing catering, like
Mm,
you only have certain time slots. You don't have a lot of the live shows that they used to do anymore.
no, they
So
don't. No, that's
I
right.
don't know. But you have to make room for the NXT and the
Yep.
LGF
Yep.
and
Fresh it up. You have to keep it fresh, otherwise
that's the
people will be
LGF,
disinterested.
LFGs.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just want to see new, fresh faces. Just
Same.
let's bring it.
Same.
You know,
Yeah. 100%.
there's a lot of promotions for these people now, so they'll find their footing.
They will. They
Got
will.
AEW, New Japan,
Yeah.
what's the
TNA.
GF, whatever. You got TNA.
Yep.
WWE really like just just like sapped TNA. I feel like they just lost everything. Like they took my boy Joseph Hendry. They took
Your boy.
my boy. That's my boy, son.
And you don't like Dominic Mysterio.
And
Oh
I
my.
stand that cornball, mullet,
You like
mustache,
Joe Hendry.
skinny. Hmm?
You like
I
Joe
do. I do
Hendry.
like Joe Hendry. He's talented. He sings songs and he wrestles. I think he's fun. I think he definitely died down, but he definitely had one of the hottest uprisings of modern ever.
As he turns around and looks at a camera.
Yes, and it's funny. He's had 35,000 more matches than Dominic Mysterio as well. So we're good on Dom. Go away with your girlfriend that has the worst music of
Oh,
all time. That's not
oh,
even a hot take. This is straight facts coming
oh.
from the man himself,
The
Petey King
visuals are
himself.
sick. I want to be
Hmm?
positive. The visuals were sick. They were fun for the
We're
clip.
good. I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay.
Visuals could be 5D, prismatic, heavenly. But when that voice comes out and that giggling and that yep, we're good. We don't want that.
Okay.
We like our eardrums. We
I'm still gonna support Liv.
I
Well, I
know
still
you are,
love Liv.
and I hope the best for her. But this little thing she's doing, we're good. Please go
Yeah, I
back to
thought
the
it was
old
a
music.
one-time thing. I
I
really thought it
thought
was
it
gonna be a
was too.
one-time thing. Yeah, and then they had her come out to it on Raw, and I was like, interesting choice. Interesting choice. Even at Mania, I was like, clearly they've seen, they see what people talk online. They make changes, but yeah, I guess maybe because they put so much money into it, they're like, well, we better use it.
So that's pretty much our rundown. Let's just ask, what do you see? How do you see the road to at least SummerSlam? Do you think they're gonna
Um,
do the right thing? And
I hope
you know,
so. I hope so. If I was, yeah, look, if I was in charge, I'd love the US title to now finally get pushed, like the women's one.
please,
I think Tiffany, whether you love her or hate her, she's got a name. She's an ex-world champion. She moves money. She puts asses in seats. I think you can finally have that belt on pay-per-views now. I think PLEs. I think because that's the only belt that hasn't been on there, which is incredibly disappointing
crazy.
considering. Which is crazy, yeah. Considering the IC belt has been
I'm sorry,
only
but
3 times.
Chelsea Green definitely deserves some matches. Like,
Brother, I think there's your Money in the Bank winner. I
yeah,
think, yeah,
they
I think her or Roxanne. I think. Well, Blake now moving up is interesting as well, so that's a shout. But I feel
I
like
think
Chelsea
Blake
Green
is definitely
deserves.
gonna help out with that, especially with
Yeah, I
Tiffy and
would
her
see.
having that
I
same vibe.
That's it.
So
That's what I'd be booking for SummerSlam,
should
man.
be a banger.
Blake and
Should be a banger.
Blake and Tiffy, Blake and Tiffy, and I think Cody holds it all the way through. I think,
Raheem,
yeah,
no.
I think Cody holds it all the way through to low key, even maybe the end of the year. I think they still have him and Roman hold the same belts at the same time as Street Fighter comes out. So then they can make that look
Makes
good.
sense.
Yeah, I'm just thinking as a business point of view. He might drop in between, maybe,
Dr.
but
Libations even made Gal look horrible in Street. Like, what are we doing,
what are you
Raheem?
talking about? What are you talking about? He looks
His hair, it
fantastic.
looks like a hairbrush.
Exactly.
You
It's
sweep off,
amazing.
yeah, the hair
I
in the
love it.
barber shop.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait for the merchandise to come out for
It
that, man.
looks
I
fun.
cannot wait.
Was in
Man,
October, right? Street
I hope
Fighter
they make a
6. Yeah, I'm all
Hot Toys or something, man. Cody Rhodes in a Hot Toys.
with his libation drink.
Yeah.
Weekly. And his freaking
Oh,
tour
jeez.
bus. Nah, but
But
excited for the movie. I
Rhea's
love Street Fighter, so that should be fun.
yeah.
But go
Yeah,
ahead.
same.
Cody's
Same.
gonna keep the belt to
Yeah, I think
hopefully
Cody's gonna hold just as a business point of view. I don't know
if
what
they
they
want
do with
business to drop, yeah, sure. No problem. You want
Rhea's.
ratings to drop beyond the point that they already dropped, which is the worst ratings in the history of SmackDown's episodic TV
Yeah.
um, existence. They went under a million viewers for the first time ever
Yeah,
when
that was crazy.
Darian
Yeah, but
Littleton was champion.
yeah, but look at the quality of those back-to-back weeks where they were. Plus, Carmelo Hayes, man, he was getting shafted.
That's been
Was
my
not
man
good.
since day one, the number one
Yeah,
draft or second draft or whatever he was.
yeah, he's so good,
I
man.
am
I love
him.
Melo.
Yes, I
Yep,
am a jobber because Triple Fraud doesn't like me. That's what it is. The guy's
that's
got it, and
crazy.
I feel like he can still come back with Trick now in the roster. And I feel like he's
Yeah,
got something there of a rivalry to do with him there. So hopefully
yeah,
they bring
yeah,
his
for
stock back
sure.
up. He's fun. Um,
Yeah, I haven't really
we got the
given much
talent. We
thought.
got the young dudes.
Yeah,
They got I see some charisma. I see some different you know vibes off of
yeah,
certain people. Like we can do this, but it's all gonna come down to what does Paul Levesque want to
can do.
do.
He's got to turn it around. He has to. He has to. He has to.
I feel like
I
if
think
he
a lot's
doesn't, he's
riding on
fired,
it
bro.
now.
He's
Yeah, I
fired
think
at
it.
the end of the year. I'm done with this guy. So make it happen.
Yeah, I think it's hot doggy waters, as I like to call it.
Not the hot
Um,
doggy water. Shout out to my boy Road Dog, Corn Dog, Hot Diggity Dog. They were really blaming him for the booking. Like Road Dog can only do so much.
no, I don't blame him at all.
But
But yeah, I haven't really given much thought on the road to SummerSlam, to be honest. Like, I
where do
feel
you see
like,
Fatu's road? You think this bloodline thing is kicking back up and they just looking for money again? They're looking for
it,
some
it looks
kaching.
that way.
Yeah,
It looks that way. I don't think they really drag it out that far
they've dragged it
between
out this long.
Backlash to all the way through.
They've
You're
dragged
not
it out
wrong.
something with the Usos and him. Maybe Zilla gets his long-awaited arrival. The NF, what they call themselves, the MF Jobbers. They just released Jeffrey Corn Cobb, whatever his name. He needs to go. I like
You
the
know,
tall
like
guy,
Tasty
Talatonga.
Mateo
No,
Talatonga.
Jeffrey Cobb, corn on the cob. He needs to go. He's horrible. He looks like Rhino, but worse. Um, so that's that. Uh, I'm just not a fan. Tongaloa, my boy, the legend, gotta go. I like but he ain't doing
Yeah,
nothing. So
Tamatonga. Yeah.
let God find their way back into New Japan and finish out their careers over there. But this bloodline thing, I think now Roman back on top. They're gonna run it back, see what they can milk out
Mhm.
of it. Sadly, it's the money
Yeah.
maker. It's fun. We like when the
Yeah.
Usos and all of them do their thing. So that's their best work. So I think they're gonna run that program for a minute. Let's see what
Yeah, I
happens.
think so. I think so too. It's a good start, and the smaller pay-per-views in between, the big pay-per-views. I think it's a good thing to do.
Yeah,
But it depends if they want to really drag it out and not give anybody else a shot that aren't Samoan. So I can't see them doing Jacob and Roman for 3 months. Can you? Really?
nah.
I don't think so. So hopefully
It's just
something else
maybe
in
to say
between.
bring him up a level. Bring him up
Yeah,
to that
because we know
main
because we know Oba is probably going to be the
the ruler.
ladder. Probably next year, even unless they really want to push him to the moon. But like if
Yeah,
his press conferences and stuff, it doesn't sound like they're doing it for now. I think they're going to
yeah.
worry. He might dethrone Roman after they've cashed in on him. That's what it looks
I
like
won't
to
be
me. And
mad at
then
that. That's how you do it.
yeah, neither will I. Yeah, 100%.
Man's
He's
got it. Man's
fantastic.
got it all.
Yeah,
Man's
he
got the
does. He
strut,
does.
the walk, the voice, the presence, the
Yep,
aura, the pose. My
yep.
man's
He's got
money, so
everything.
I hope they
He is
definitely show
money.
him some love. Tricky Trick, I want him in the main event scene. He's hilarious.
He is great.
He
He's
needs to get away
fantastic.
from Sami Zayn. Get away
He does.
now.
He does. I can't believe that they're revisiting this shit.
My man was a gingerbread cookie yesterday and gave him a ginger halua. And then
Yeah.
he's looking at the fans like, why are you booing me? Because we're tired of you, Samuel Zayn.
Yeah, yeah, that he's organically
His
going heel for taking that
character.
belt
Yeah.
off. Yeah, off
So we
Mello.
got
Yeah.
the woman division. I mean, they got some upcoming talent. They got the NXT call ups. Hopefully that refreshes everything because I'm tired of Rhea. I think Jade should have held that belt. She was doing well. She's definitely progressed. So that's a good thing on her part. But we'll see what they do with. I
Yeah,
don't want
I
to talk too
don't
much about your girl. I know that's your country's like rep. It's like
my well
it's like the
my
statue of
main
Earth is Rhea.
yeah.
So,
Well, my main
but
girl's pregnant, so that's a bit of a shame. I think they would have been hoping it
Bianca,
hope,
congrats, homie. So
yeah, I'm
that's
so
good
happy
for her.
for her
I'm
though. She's
happy
been
for
trying
her.
for so long. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Montez doing the mostest with a broken finger. I see you, my boy. That's
Yeah.
that. So hopefully she comes back, but be a mother first.
Yeah,
Do your
exactly.
thing.
She's wanted
Enjoy
it
your
for so
time.
long. I don't know if you saw
She's
a
the
TV
best, and
show,
she's
but
strong. She's
she's the best.
her and EO was definitely just like they had them, and
Yeah.
you know. So that's that. So let's see what happens with the
Yeah, I'm
wrestling.
excited. I'm excited because I don't think they have Alexa and Charlotte still together by SummerSlam. So,
And I'm not an AEW guy. I don't watch it. I'll watch it here and there.
uh, yeah.
MJF losing in like 65
I did
seconds
see
or
that. That
something
was pretty funny. That was pretty iconic, though.
to
That's pretty
Downhausen's
funny.
cousin, Darby Allen. What are we doing? We're good.
I'm. He's just a pill. He's one of the pillars, though.
He is, but he weighs 14 pounds. We're good. But I'm just like, this is just wrestling as a whole, just been shafted to jobber level. Like they need to definitely refresh, find something new, and just get back to the older days that they could just do storylines. Don't be afraid. Let the people be who they want to be. Let them talk, be charismatic.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see.
Yeah.
That's what they pay the money for, to see
Yeah.
larger than life
Individuality.
characters with fun
Hmm.
storylines, something that you can
Hmm.
remember. Like I was talking to you about WrestleMania 17. I can still remember that pay-per-view. Why? Because it was a banger.
Mm.
From the jobber matches of the hardcore title and the
Yeah.
European title, they were just banger matches. I remember the results, because the stories, they even built the story for the hardcore title, the European title, the IC title, China and Ivory. Like there wasn't even a story there, and it was just, remember, China came out with her bazookas. It was just, the cinematics were amazing. The pay per view was just fire. The packages, the video packages that they don't do anymore. What was the
Mm.
WrestleMania packages?
Yeah. Mm.
They
Yeah.
instead
It's because
put
they want
Slim Jim ads and
ads.
Prime ads. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah. Literally, man.
Just so you
It's
could be like,
rough.
wow, this is hype. Okay, let me watch what happened last 3 months. Wow, this is why I want to see this match. No, they said, nah, you're
Yeah.
gonna get this 3 week build up and enjoy it. Triple fraud style,
Hmm.
baby. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. That's it. But that's it. We ranted enough about the wrestling. But my man Lampsey does some fun custom cards of a lot of these wrestlers, a lot of these, how can I say, just these, nice like main poses, and just the colors pop, and has some fun looking cards and designs. So please check them out and
Thank you.
show my boy
Yeah.
some love. I mean, it comes from Australia, so the product will probably come by Christmas, but you'll have a fire Christmas
Oh,
present.
I have some good people scattered across America
He's
and
got
stuff
a
that
team
help
now,
me
so
out.
he is
Yeah, I have some really, really good people that I've become really close with over the last few years who I feel like I'm forever indebted to. So
it's a good thing. You build your team.
yeah,
You find
100%,
some
man.
cool people out there, you learn from them, you share
Yeah,
the ideas, you make things
yeah,
happen. And now you
yeah,
have
man.
your own little thing going on, which you could progress. I mean, it's a hard thing to do. Now you have AI that can probably do this too,
Oh,
but
yeah,
having a person
yeah,
do it, and then like
yeah.
you made some for me, and I wanted you to actually just sign off on them, just so I could feel a little bit of a human element
That
that
was
I
a
know
long
you
time ago,
designed it.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that's whew.
Yeah,
I need some more,
that
Lance.
was
Yeah, I need you to send them to our
a lot has
correspondent
changed
in
since that point.
Texas. That
Yeah,
guy, that guy named Jerry, that
Jerry.
troublemaker. Yeah, so
Yeah, man.
I know
No, it's
I'm
much
looking at
easier
his
for me to do my job
designs.
now.
You know,
So
I think Lampsey's a little. He's like a little bit of a fan of like the women's division. Just
yeah,
saying, there's like a
yeah.
Carmelo
Well,
design. Um,
yeah.
and
It's
you have to
interesting because
scroll for a little bit. There's Carmelo again, lots of Blakes and Stephanies, and by the way,
yeah,
Stephanie's music is horrible. Please change it back. Poor Vaquer lost her music and she lost her damn soul. Just saying.
yeah,
That's a hot take, but her music is absolutely caca poo poo. But yeah, he also does celebrities. He got his looks like Sabrina Carpenter action here. So got
yeah.
Peacemaker,
Yeah, man. I do a lot of different stuff just because, like,
got
especially when it
basketball.
comes. Yeah, for sure. I try and do a lot of different stuff, and that's just sometimes I just like this is
Whatever you
not really
feel.
all. Yeah, it's not even chronological either. Like some stuff I hold or I forget to post, and
Mhm.
then I just upload it and stuff like that. But honestly, it's just sometimes it's because I've done so many things now, and like if you go back, a couple of years, all I did was sport and more sport
Yeah.
and more sport. And I just feel like my designs were just becoming, like the same theme, the same colors and stuff because you
Mhm.
were wearing the same jersey as like
Yeah, yeah.
if you're an athlete, unless you've got some iconic photo of
Mhm.
someone dunking or a celebration, then things like that. Whereas that's what I mean, like with a lot of like the women's division.
Mhm.
They don't outfit repeat. You can base designs off things, and
Yeah.
that's what I try
Um,
and do. Is that's why Mello has different gear, so I can do multiple different things with him and stuff like that. And
yeah.
yeah, I just try and be a little bit different. But
His boo,
yeah,
Selena
no,
Gomez. I know that was Lampzy's number
the
one for
goat.
a minute there.
Yeah,
The
man, still
GOAT.
is, man. Yeah, the goat. Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah, he's
queen.
got everything. He's got any you do custom.
Yeah, man.
Anybody wants something specific, he'll put definitely
Yeah,
make it happen.
yeah. Work with
So
Dark Polar Originals a lot, so which is always fun. So they do a lot of signings to do with a lot of horror like Scream and a lot of
mm,
Stranger Things guests and stuff like that. So at least I have you know it's
yeah,
fun.
see
It's good. It's
Dexter.
good fun.
Yeah, he's got everything. He's
Yeah,
got
Dexter. Yeah,
wrestlers,
yeah. Michael
basketball,
People.
football, futbolistas. We got
Yep.
it all here. Shit, we got Shia LaBeouf. Shout out to the
Yeah, man.
legend LaBeouf. But
Yeah. Yep.
man does some
Yep.
work here. So if you're a fan of any
I
of
do
these good people, check out his designs. Or if you have something in mind, I think Lampsey would definitely whip it out, make it happen for you.
100%.
Again, I'll leave
100%.
his information, the show
All
notes
for the
in the
love of the
cabin
game,
channel.
man.
All for
It's
the
all for the
love of
love
the
of the
game
game.
and a dollar,
Yeah, man.
please. Give him a dollar. Just a couple of cents. He got some funkies back there he's got to maintain, you know? He got to dust them
Yeah,
off and
gotta
stuff.
gotta insure those bad boys, right?
Yep. So yeah, part of the podcast will be a collectibles, but Lampsey's been collecting
Yeah,
Funkos long time.
yeah,
He does a
yep.
lot of
Uh,
wrestling figures. You was gonna give us an update of what was it? Product, I guess, for the wrestling cards, anything like that
yeah,
upcoming that you digging, anything that you're looking
uh,
forward to?
I think the tops. I think what is it? Tops WWE royalty. I think is going to be a huge hit. I think those WrestleMania patches are going to be inside those cards. So I feel like
Mm,
we're going to see a lot of some of the biggest sales ever. I think with those cards because they're event used, and it's not like some basketball cards where they just chuck a patch in. They say it's not associated with any performance game, photo shoot. It's
so
just
you
strictly a
telling
piece
me
of.
there's gonna be a Jelly Roll 101 elbow drop patch?
I honestly, I, I actually don't know. I didn't actually spot the patch on Jelly Roll. I'm sure he probably
Jelly
did.
Roll's leather jacket patch with the
Yeah.
awesome walking elbow drop on the table was fantastic. That guy cracks
Honestly,
me
I
up.
wouldn't be surprised if he did have a patch on, because
You know,
everyone
the
else
tribal
does.
chief
So
can throw something gold in his card. Gold gloves, gold boot, gold
yeah,
strap, something gold.
yeah, yeah. So
When
those will
he
be
came out
fun.
with
I
the
think.
gold, it was over. I knew CM Punk was done. The gold drums, the gold armor.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
it's over.
yeah.
But
Yeah, Tops Royalty
um,
would be fun because they've just
mhm.
available May the 1st by the looks of it. So it's going to
May the
come out really
first.
soon. Yeah, so it's been a long wait for them, but it's last year's product, not this year's product. So
Mm,
they took a while for that to come out, but they,
okay.
I don't know. They I don't know, man. I think Panini make better looking cards, low key.
Mhm.
Um, I think their refractors and their hollows and stuff look nicer, whereas I feel like tops they do some nice stuff, but then they do some slap stuff where it's I know I'm very art centric, so if I feel like this color doesn't match or it sticks out too much, it's just like it just looks not great.
Yeah.
Or it overpowers the design. I'm like, well, why have you done that? So I know it's hard. It's look at the end of the day, it's good that we're getting more stuff because for a while we weren't getting anything at all. Obviously,
Yeah.
Topps Chrome has just come out. That's a good product. It's a good product. Um, Unfortunately, we're still seeing some photos that are being reused again. I
Fanatics
despise
is
that.
doing the mostest, we know. Um,
Yeah. So,
yeah. I mean, if you
but
don't
look,
collect, then it's cool. But if you somebody that's an avid collector, yeah, you definitely gonna
yeah,
notice that slacking
100%. Yeah,
all them out.
I strictly yeah, like I there's yeah, like for instance, I don't know if you're aware, Carmen Petrovic in NXT. I've got a couple of hers, and they used the exact same image from her National Treasures to her Cactus Jack auto, and I'm like, well, I don't want to have both because it's the same image. So I just had to pick one and run with it. So I don't know. I just feel like it's a cop out, and considering you've got so many photographers at events
Yeah.
now, I don't understand why you can't get different images all the time. Like I don't
Just
get it.
being issue
And look, they
licensing and all this stuff. There's so much behind the
yeah,
scene
but they
works
have
now.
yeah, and
It
but
just
they do so many photo shoots for like for your match cards and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
mhm.
the
Yeah.
renders. So it's
Mhm.
like it's not hard for them to sit behind a gray drop, like a backdrop for 1 minute, do 20 different poses
Yeah.
every raw. But I don't know, man. They're
We'll
busy, I
see.
guess.
They definitely
But
just adding new attire and everything to all these wrestlers so they can make new figures so you can buy another elite collection line. 44.99
yeah,
in the US. I'm like, whoa. When did action
yeah,
figures become so expensive? But some of them
yeah.
do look nice. They have
They do.
I have a
They
lot of
do.
things I've seen, just the figures, the cards. The
Yep.
game is hit or miss. A lot of people complain about the DLC and
Yeah.
the pay
Yeah.
to play aspect of it. I mean, that's just where
Yeah.
gaming is going,
I bought the
sadly.
first one. It was
Mhm.
fun, but yeah, I didn't buy it after
I
that.
wait
Got
for
because
everything to
it
come out
came
for
with the Rey
free.
Mysterio mask, mind you.
Mm,
Yeah, the pre-order. So
okay, yeah. That was a
that's why.
2025, right? 2K25. That was last
I
year's.
don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think it might have been the year before then. It was the first one
Um,
back.
mm,
Yeah, so maybe 24. But I got
mm.
the Rey mask.
Oh, the one that came
Got
back
it.
after they had that little hiatus. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was I think 23 or 24. Yeah.
yeah, one of those ones.
I like
Came
the
with the Rey mask.
gameplay, but it's so hard now. I just
Yeah.
try to do special moves. I'm like, why am I pressing 76 buttons? I'm
Mm.
not there no more. I missed the SmackDown versus Raw era of
Oh,
video games. Know your
peak,
role when using Times Square,
peak,
jump off the whole Titantron. Yeah, good times.
peak,
But
peak.
their product is the most expansive, is the most outreach they've had. So I see that, and I see the different customizations of the belts they're selling. Fire, but the
Yep.
price range is a little too high for your casual fans. So they need to
Yeah,
regulate
it is.
that. But people are gonna
It
buy.
is.
They're gonna buy the shirts. They're gonna. It's just what I don't like
Yeah.
Fanatics quality, but
No, neither do I. I stopped buying from the WWE shop for
mm,
that reason.
it's not
But
good.
what I have noticed, I don't know if you keep up with it, but a lot of people now do a lot of collabs with the WWE. They license it out now, which is
Mhm.
good. Civil Regime is probably the best,
Yeah.
low key. Culture Kings, obviously, you guys have Culture Kings over there now, so
Mhm.
a lot of brands within that. I think 733 shooter. I can't remember. They do them, and then there's another one. Culture Kings like their own selves do them. But like this shirt here, the Rey Mysterio one, that's Civil Regime. They're more based off Hispanic wrestlers and stuff, I think. So um, I don't know if they're Mexican built, but yeah, they've got their quality is just top notch. You pay extra, but I'm more than happy to spend like
Yeah, if the shirt is
80
good
Australian
quality, you can
dollars
wash it once
for
and it won't
quality.
shrink. It won't look
Exactly.
sideways.
Yeah.
So that's what they got. But Fanatics quality, even for
Yeah,
like
it's
the
just
regular
mass produced
sports stuff,
shit.
was caca.
It's bad. It's bad,
So
man.
I don't
It's
like that they
just
partner with them, but I guess that was the biggest,
it's the biggest
this
money
distributor
play.
at the time. So they just gotta make their
Yeah, I
money somehow.
understand. Yeah, exactly. But oh man, I'll never choose,
My man said, "I'll buy it
quantity
from
over quality.
Timu. I'll buy some Timu
Uh,
shirts. Might as well.
bro,
It's the same place."
I shit you not. I've had people message me on Instagram,
Hmm.
and people are selling my designs on t-shirts on Temu.
Wow.
I'm not even kidding you, man. I've seen so much stuff, man. Like of my stuff being stolen,
Shout
and I
out to
don't.
Lampzy. He's making it big. Go
Yeah.
to Timu, see his design,
Oh
send
god,
him a
it's
dollar.
ridiculous. eBay, man. Walmart.
Yeah.
I saw a store on Walmart.
In
Stealing my
contraire,
shit.
sir,
Yeah,
that
it's
means that you bringing out the fire design, sir.
yeah,
So
yeah. I literally saw
I'm mad at
someone.
it.
Yeah, I see people with the meet and greets, wearing my designs on slapped on a t-shirt, which is not made for t-shirts.
Yeah.
I've made some t-shirt designs, but you can tell with the box,
Yeah.
like it's just slapped there. I'm like, yeah, that's mine. Yeah, which is really interesting, but it sucks because I try and do the right thing by
Of course.
not selling them. I do.
Yeah.
A lot of them are concept based,
Hmm.
and I do try and do the right thing. And someone else steals the design and makes money off it, and I'm sitting over here in Australia and not earning a penny, and it's great. Like I've got to fund my own
Like
hobbies too.
Razor
You know what
Ramon said, it's all right to be the bad guy. You know?
I mean?
Sometimes you gotta be the bad guy, do the wrong thing, man.
Yeah, until you cop a cease and desist, and you got to go to court, and
Then
then your whole life is over, and
my
yeah,
boy's
it's just
barbecue chicken. Me and Jerry's gonna have to go and bail him out like the tag team that we are.
oh, it's too
Let
funny.
my
But
boy
yeah,
Lampsey go, but
it's pretty crazy though, to say the least, seeing my stuff around. I did a lot of Taylor Swift stuff while the Eras tour was on, and
Tay Tay,
um, you wouldn't believe it. A massive franchise. I don't know the name because
my lady is a whole
don't read
unit.
Chinese. Literally stole, I
Hmm.
think eight posters and blew them up to like 4 meters big at a cinema. I had someone on in China DM me, and they said, "Hey, do you know that they're doing this?" I'm like, "Hell no!" And I'm just,
Wow,
but I at the same time I was thinking, "Wow, this is pretty cool, man!" Like I'm
that's
seeing my
cool as
designs
well.
blown up at like 3 meters big at a
You're making
cinema.
it big without being compensated, but I mean,
Yeah, without no credit,
it's
without
a
no money.
humbling, weird
Yeah,
experience. But
it's
you
rough,
made it,
my man.
Lampsey.
But
You made it.
that's
I'm
when you know
proud
you
of
have,
you.
right? Yeah, thank you very
Just keep
much.
on
But
grinding.
it's
The
fun, man.
designs are
Look, man, it's
fire.
all like I said, it's all for the
It's
love of the
fun.
game, and it's fun
It's,
for me.
mm,
And I enjoy doing it. I enjoy getting better. I enjoy meeting people.
yeah.
And like I love just making stuff. So it's a hobby of mine. So it
Yeah.
is what it is. I'll find a way eventually. You know what I mean? I've just got to try and get enough money behind me to try and do something, but that takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of networking
Go
as well.
fund
But
me. We're gonna start one for Lampsey because they out
uh,
here using his stuff on Temu and he just wants to
oh,
get some love for his creative
I just want to
designs.
get people good stuff for a good price, man. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not the case. Like a photo to buy costs like 700 Australian dollars just to
Wow.
buy it. So you just got to take that into consideration. Then your printing costs and the
Yeah.
name rights, and yeah,
Well,
it's a
you do it
lot.
right, you protect yourself, but
That's right.
there's so much
I
stuff
get
going
there,
on.
man.
It's like
That's it, man.
you'll be fine. But no, definitely, guys, if you want to check out his stuff again, I'll link his
Thank you, man.
things, the show notes, his pages, so you can check him out. He's
Appreciate
my
it, brother.
guy. He's a good kid. Many years
Thanks, man.
already.
Yeah, man.
He's a troublemaker. He
Oh yeah, such a troublemaker.
his
Yep.
favorite Pokemon is Meowth, and you will learn about that story as
Oh,
we
I'm gonna. If anyone followed me within this podcast, they're unfollowing me now by my choices of meow.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meowth. You should say it
Meow.
like that. But
Yep.
we
Uh,
gonna continue, and like I said, he'll be my wrestling
yeah, man.
correspondent if we want to ever
Yeah,
tap
brother.
into what's going on in that,
Yep.
because I don't really
Yeah, man.
talk about it often, but at least this podcast, I got my brother-in-law who's been waiting for me to talk about some wrestling for a long
Oh, yep.
time. He likes his
Yep.
anime, he likes Dragon Ball, but he doesn't
Yep.
really go in depth and he don't really find it
Yep.
fascinating to talk
Yep.
about the history of stuff. But wrestling, that tickles
He
his
loves that.
his
Yep.
inner self. That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Fair.
But
Yep.
so I'll
Fair.
try to do some of
Valid.
these here and there. Like I
Yeah,
said,
man.
we're gonna tap into anime. Lampsey, he knows some Dragon Ball. He does well, what is your anime? What is your go-to anime that you rock with that you
My
yeah,
goat is
your
my
goat?
hero.
My
Is my
hero.
hero. My
Okay.
hero. Um, yeah, I've
It
been
has
watching a
finished.
lot more.
It's ended, right?
It has
Finally.
finished. We got a new one. Got an extra one hit coming out. Well, I
Mhm.
think I watched Dub. Hate me if you want to hate me,
Dub
but
Nation stand up. My man
I'm a
don't want to
dub.
read
I'm a
words.
dub man. No, no, man. And plus, I love the voice actors. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like English voice actors. So, like Chris Sabat, like he's the. I feel like he's the goat. Um,
Yes.
so, but
Oh
yeah,
my.
no. Yes, oh my, yeah. See see,
Anybody
that's the thing.
watched
Like
my
that.
Pop Bros video back in 2019 where me and my boy Wolf went to Anime Con? I dressed up as Deku. That was horrible. Justin Brenner looked at me like, "What the hell am I looking at?" I told him, "This is Deku when he retired in the
Yeah.
future as an adult, and he had to come back one more time, and the outfit didn't fit him. That's me.
Oh
I had
gosh.
the freckles and
Yeah.
everything
Oh
because
my
I want to be
gosh.
number one as well." But
But jeez, yeah, no. But My Hero, man, it was the first thing that I watched.
mhm,
You know, as an
we could
adult.
go in depth. We'll
Yeah,
do an
I mean,
episode.
yeah.
My hero, how you
Um,
felt about the whole, from the whole showcase
hundred
of the
percent.
series itself. I digged it.
Yeah,
I stopped watching after
yeah. I loved it. I love every. Yeah, I like
overhaul. Was it overhaul? Was it
Overhaul.
overhaul? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I stopped
yeah.
watching after that with Erie, the
Interesting.
girl. Yeah, I
Yeah,
stopped, and then I watched a little bit the last season with
it got really good, man. It got really good.
Shigaraki looked
It was.
crazy at the end though. I was like,
Yeah, he
ooh.
did, man. Yeah,
So
100%. But Demon Slayer, man. I
Bobby
watched Demon
Demon
Slayer as
Slayer.
well.
Yeah,
Demon Slayer. I haven't watched the new season of JJK, so I watched JJK.
JJK stand up.
Frieren. Frieren. What else have I got? What else do I watch? Jerry gives me the list, low key. Go
Jerry
watch
Jerry doesn't have a
Gachiku.
list. Jerry has a shrine. He has a library.
Yeah, man. Jerry's the goat, man.
He
He
just
helps me
watches
out.
everything. He reads everything. I don't know how
Yep.
he does it.
Sakamoto Days,
He
Gachicuda,
is Sakamoto.
Kaiju Number 8. Yeah, man. I love Sakamoto Days. I've got like a little lamp that sits on my bedside
Mm.
table.
I gotta watch
It's
the live series. I heard that's pretty fire on
Don
Netflix.
Don, Don
Hmm.
Don, love Don Don. Man, there's a lot of good stuff, man. So
I don't
um,
hear Dragon Ball, so I'm just gonna
I was about
not.
to say, man, bit my main man Beerus, Dragon Ball
Oh,
Super,
Lord Billy
Beerus,
Sama.
of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna
yeah,
do
man.
a
Of
remaster of
course.
that. That's what I'm gonna be covering on this podcast. Just follow the remastered of Super and see
Yeah.
where to go from there.
Yep.
Hopefully, they take it all the way to Granola so we can see some Ultra Ego Vegeta in action. I'm dying for that to be animated. Um, Black Frieza, I
Mm,
gotta see that. So it's a lot
yeah.
of stuff with Dragon Ball 40th anniversary. I'm all
Mm-hmm.
about it. So I'll
Yeah.
definitely be covering all that stuff. I gotta do an episode
Yeah.
about the Dragon Ball Battle Hour that just passed this weekend. All the updates on the games. Xenoverse 3 is out. Was coming out. So we gotta do a whole discussion about that. But I just want to talk to my man Lampsy, get some wrestling up in here.
Yeah,
And
man.
he is definitely a
Done,
man,
man.
the myth, the legend for that. He loves it. I loved it. I
Yeah.
don't have that same passion for it. Like as you grow older, I want my son to experience that cinematic and just the entrances,
Yeah.
and that's what made it big for me.
Yeah.
The entrances, the music, the
Yeah.
Rock just talking hotness. Just it was
Yeah.
crazy back then. Kane just walking, destroying everything, not saying a word. Undertaker, I thought he was dead until I was like 33 years old. So
Bro,
whatever the case, but that's
I
how good
cried
those
when
characters were.
Carly I cried when I was a kid
Remember
when
that when he
Carly
chopped
Freeze
him
Ray's
and just
dead, man.
annihilated
Oh,
him? I lost my soul
man, I
that day. I
cried.
said, "Yo, Kali just came in, chopped my boy, put his foot on him. One, two, three." I was like, "Whoa!"
No,
But
man, I
Undertaker
hate
was that good
Carly.
that he could sell for those kind
Yeah.
of characters and give them that nice push. He gave Jeff
Yeah.
Hardy a win as the Dead Man,
Mhm.
very rare. He gave
Mm.
the Vladimir Kozlov a win. Like it was just mad random, like these matches, but that was like
Yeah.
what stood out in that era of
Yeah, well,
SmackDown.
it's just unpredictable stuff. So,
Yeah. It's like you
you
don't
know,
expect
that's
Undertaker
what
to
we're
lose on a
missing.
SmackDown to a regular
Yeah.
pin. Like it was just like,
Yeah.
whoa, he was so
Yeah.
protected.
That's
So
what I miss the most is the
but now you got
unpredictability of feel
Codarius
like,
Rodington hitting you
oh,
with
fuck.
one crossroads and beating you, but it took like 19 to beat Cena. Like it sometimes this doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. That's the hottest take, and it's gonna stay hot for the rest of the until that man loses his title. because I'm tired of his libations. I'm tired of his podcast. I'm tired of his tour
I
bus.
love the podcast.
Podcast is not bad, but when you have Gunther as your as your guest, when he's supposed to be like a mega heel and he just beat like I don't know, like
AJ.
it's weird.
Yeah.
Like they're killing kayfabe in a very strange way now. So
Yeah,
I don't really
yeah,
dig
yeah.
that like
They did
too
that
much.
when they did Unreal, man. They
Yeah, well, that
pulled the
definitely Triple Fraud
like
said
it's
is a great idea, but
great watch. It's a
great
great
work.
watch nonetheless. But
Thank you,
it's
Triple
too
Fraud.
it's
CM Punk and
it's
Logan Paul is right next to each other. So, what are we eating today? Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I'm like, jeez, but whatever. That's that. It's wrestling. This is the new era, the Paul Levesque era.
how many times has he had to say that though? That's the difference, right? Alright, it's new era
But
every fucking week, isn't it?
definitely, my man Lampsey will be on when we can get together and we'll talk some updated wrestling
100%.
updates and figures and
Maybe
cards or
towards
anything.
the yeah, maybe towards like the bigger pay-per-views of the year, Money in the
Yeah,
Bank,
we
SummerSlam,
could do that.
stuff like
I
that.
do a live
Yeah, man.
stream of stuff watching. Yeah, we got plans. We'll do that. Um, I knew he was into wrestling. He didn't really know I was into it, so that's what sparked
No,
this.
but still, yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it was all like
I
so
was
many
there.
people.
I was just ashamed to talk about the Triple Fraud era of wrestling.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Got a
just been so
lot to
sad.
say. A lot to say.
WrestleMania 40 was great, and then it just goodbye. It never was the same again. But I'm all about it still. I'll talk it. I'll give my hot takes. Cody, goodbye. Dominic, piss off. But yeah, besides that, I hope the new guys come up, just drop bangers and claim success and run this new era and see where it goes from there. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, we'll have Lampsey on again, maybe with Jerry. We'll do a triple
Yes,
threat with
that'd be good.
Jeremiah Stinnett, my guy
That would
Jerry
be
got
good.
pops doing his thing. So
Yeah.
we'll run it
Yeah,
back.
he's doing a lot of good things, man.
He's busy tonight. He's doing his karaoke. So
Karaoke. Yep. I will
yeah,
message him about that. I'll be like,
yeah. In the barn, remember to ask him
in
how was the
the
barn karaoke in
barn,
the
in the how's the
barn.
barn? How's the barn?
Shout out to my boy Jerry's got pops. Shout out to my boy Lampsey. Check out his stuff once again. And we're gonna wrap this up. So I'll leave the show notes, everything you need to find there, my YouTube, my Twitch, Instagram. I'll be posting more. I'll be doing my some card openings and stuff when I get the chance to. I'm trying
Yeah.
out here. Times are hard. Product is hard to get.
Mhm.
McFlipping scalpers
Oh,
is just out there at 2 o'clock in the morning with their sweatpants and their sandals
oh,
and their fat heads,
man.
just ready to ruin the hobby. But your boy Sama's got to find a way to obtain these fire
Isn't it
Dragon
crazy?
Ball cards that's dropping. So I'll be on the hunt. And that's it. We'll just have some guests. We'll talk anime. We'll talk Dragon Ball. Try and get some musicians on if they deal with anything anime based. You know, try to get
Try and
that
get some
going.
voice actors
Try to get some voice actors on because your boy Sama is on the quest to be the very
on. Yeah.
best that no
Yes,
one
sir.
ever was.
I
Just give me
appreciate
one
it, though, bro.
character. Give me a dog. I'll be a dog. But yeah, definitely just trying to bring it back. Doing it for my son. I want him to see that daddy still got it in the tank.
Yeah, man.
I got
Hell
the
yeah.
creative juices. I want to get back to with my gang, my good people, talk some good stuff and just have some fun in this very this world
Heck,
is doing the mostest
yeah.
right now. So we need to
Yeah.
find comfort and enjoyment where we can. So we'll do
Yeah.
that. But I'll let my guy go in Australia right now. It's time for dinner. Well, it's time for
It's
me to
getting
go to
there.
sleep. He
Yeah.
lives in the
I
future, by
appreciate
the
you.
way. He said we're safe.
Yeah, I
We're
live in the
good.
future. Yep. You just.
So
Yeah.
I just find that fascinating. But this is my man, Christian from Australia. He's signing out. Petey Sama's gonna
Thanks,
hit you
bro.
with that award he done out. To the next one. I'll see you later, guys. Peace.
Peace.